Hello students, this is Barkha Gaur from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. How are you students? I hope you all are fine and doing well at your places. So students, till now we have seen asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Now we'll begin the next topic, reproduction in human beings. Children, as you know, since birth there are many changes which are taking in place in our body. ठीक है, हम छोटे से होते हैं, छोटे से बड़े हो जाते हैं. दैट मीन्स ग्रोथ इज कंटिन्यूसली टेकिंग प्लेस इज ऑकरिंग इन आवर बॉडी. तो ग्रोथ इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ आवर बॉडी एंड वी आर कंटिन्यूसली ग्रोइंग. बट एट अ टाइम, एट अ पर्टिकुलर टाइम, एक टाइम ऐसा आता है कि व्हेन आवर ग्रोथ बिकम्स अ लिटिल बिट स्टेबल, मतलब हमारी हाइट बढ़ना कम हो जाती है. लेकिन अगर हम बचपन से देखें तो देयर आर मेनी चेंजेस इन आवर बॉडी, जैसे कि वी एक्वायर टीथ, है ना. स्टार्टिंग में वी डोंट हैव टीथ, बट in few months we acquire teeth and as we grow 5-6 years 7 years क्या होता है, हमारे पुराने teeth fall off हो जाते हैं and the new teeth starts growing. So this is one of the change which is taking place in our body. But similarly as we reach to the teenage, that means हम जब teenage के होते हैं तो बहुत सारे changes हमारी body में आते हैं. Like the appearance of the body changes and it डिस्टर्ब्स आर प्रपोर्शन ऑल्सो. बॉडी का प्रपोर्शन थोड़ा सा डिस्टर्ब हो जाता है, हाइट ज़्यादा है बट वी फील कि वी आर नॉट फुली ग्रोन अप. सो सम ऑफ द चेंजेस विच ऑकर्स इन आवर बॉडी आर कॉमन इन बोथ बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, बट सम चेंजेस आर सच विच ऑकर ओनली इन बॉयज और विच ऑकर ओनली इन गर्ल्स. सो लेट अस सी some common changes which take place in our body, such as growth of hair in different body parts and but if we see the characters which are particular in boys and girls, there are different characters, like the voice of the boys become harsh, है ना. Similarly the different changes which take place, like but these changes do not occur at a time. That means when we reach to the age of adolescence, the changes do not occur suddenly and it's not also so कि सब में चेंजेस एक ही टाइम पे आए, है ना. सम पर्सन्स में हैव चेंजेस ड्यूरिंग एट द एज ऑफ 16 और 11, 12, लाइक दिस. चेंजेस आर नॉट सेम इन ऑल, और ऐसे ही एक जैसे चेंजेस सब में नहीं होते हैं. जैसे कि हमारी बॉडी के डिफरेंट पार्ट्स की भी शेप साइज इज नॉट सेम इन ऑल. तो दीज चेंजेस डिपेंड ऑन द हार्मोन्स ऑल्सो. द हार्मोन्स विच आर प्रोड्यूस्ड इन द बॉडी, इस पर भी डिपेंड करते हैं, हमारे एनवायरनमेंट पे भी डिपेंड करते हैं. Then at the age of adolescence also our body starts making gametes. ठीक है, germ cells भी हमारी body में बनने लग जाते हैं. So these are the different changes which takes place in our body. So children, we are on page number 136. You write one question in front of second last paragraph. Second last paragraph के सामने आप एक question लिखेंगे, what is puberty. ठीक है, what is puberty. So you can mark the definition of this, what is puberty. That is, यहाँ पे आपको मिल जाएगी definition. The rate of general body growth begins to slow down, reproductive tissues begin to mature. This period during the adolescence is called puberty. So children, mark the definition of puberty, and you write the question, what is puberty. So this is what puberty, which means the different changes starts appearing in the body. Okay, but we must remember that the sexual mode of reproduction means that germ cells from two individuals have to join together. Means when the gametes are formed in the body, then what will happen next? That means the fusion of gametes is necessary. तो दिस कैन हैपन बाय रिलीज ऑफ जर्म सेल्स. तो जर्म सेल्स या गैमेट्स को रिलीज होना जरूरी है, एज वी हैव सीन इन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स ऑल्सो. दैट मीन्स व्हेन दीज गैमेट्स विल फ्यूज टुगेदर, देन फर्टिलाइजेशन विल टेक प्लेस. दैट मीन्स फ्यूजन ऑफ गैमेट्स इज व्हाट, फर्टिलाइजेशन, एंड द फ्यूजन विल गिव राइज टू जायगोट. ठीक है, इससे क्या बनेगा, जायगोट बनेगा. इफ एनिमल्स participate in this process, so the term used for this is mating. That is, the state of sexual maturity must be identifiable by other individuals. That means the changes which are taking place in our body are identifiable. On the other hand, the actual transfer of germ cells between two people needs special organs. So some organs should also be there so that the gametes can be transferred from one body to the another. And when the baby is delivered or birth take place, then the body should be prepared for the taking care of the baby also. So let us understand the reproductive system. So we will begin with the male reproductive system. Now as you can see, the male reproductive system, different parts which are included in the male reproductive systems are, let us understand this. सबसे पहले a pair of testes. A pair of testes is there which is present in the male reproductive system. The second part is vas deferens. You can see in the diagram, this is testis, then vas deferens. Vas deferens lead to the ureter, then ureter se urethra. So these are the parts of the body, parts of the male reproductive system. So we will see that the sperms, which are also called germ cells, sperms are produced in the testes. When they are produced in the, इनको हम germ cells भी कहते हैं, the formation of germ cells or sperms takes place in the testes. So what is the function of testes? That means germ cells or sperms are produced in the testes. Now you can see in your book also figure 8.10, the male reproductive system diagram is given. You can see that the testis is located outside the abdominal cavity and the sac which contains this testis is called scrotum. So you should remember that the testes are located outside the abdominal cavity in the scrotum because sperm formation, यहाँ पे question भी बनता है कि why testes are located outside the abdominal cavity, because the formation of sperms requires a little bit low temperature than the normal body temperature. So that's why they are located outside the body. So it requires low temperature than the normal body temperature. So first of all हमने देखा कि testes में sperms का formation होता है. Now when the sperms are formed, they need to be transported from testes to other parts of the male reproductive system. Now यहाँ पे एक बात याद रखिए, testosterone. This is the male hormone which is produced in testes itself. तो testes के दो function हो गए, एक तो production of hormone testosterone and production of gametes. ठीक, now we come to, हम बात करते हैं testosterone hormone की. तो testosterone के भी दो characters हैं या दो role हैं. One is it brings about changes in the appearance seen in boys at the time of puberty. That is, whatever changes are taking place in the body at the age of puberty are due to the development of या production of testosterone hormone. And second thing is formation of sperms. ठीक है, तो ये इसके दो function हुए है ना, इन पे भी question आता है. Now the sperms which are formed in the testes are delivered through the vas deferens. तो vas deferens क्या है? Duct है which is carrying sperms and it unites with a tube coming from the urinary bladder. तो यहाँ पे ये आ जाता है common urinogenital duct कहते हैं इसको. That means this passage is for both sperms and urine. That's why it is called urinogenital duct. Now along the path of vas deferens, two glands are present. Remember, this is very important. Two glands जिनका नाम है prostate glands and seminal vesicles. These are very important. When the sperms are transported from testes, then they are carried by vas deferens. तो यहाँ पे prostate gland and seminal vesicles, they pour their secretions, they mix with the sperm and provide nutrition and fluidity to the testes. तो ये सबसे important चीज़ है, ये याद रखिए कि what is the function of, आपको क्वेश्चन भी लिखना है यहाँ पे, ठीक है, पेज नंबर 137. Write down one question. What is the function of testosterone? ठीक है, one question is there. What is the function of testosterone? Second question is which gland provides nutrition to the sperms? तो which gland is providing nutrition to the sperm? आप मार्क कर लीजिए. Prostate gland and seminal vesicles. So they add their secretions so that the sperms are now in a fluid which make their transport easier. ठीक है, तो दो function है इसके, एक तो fluidity provide करना and nutrition provide करना. Now if we understand the structure of sperm, the sperm contains many enzymes, hydrolytic enzymes होते हैं which उनका जो head region है, sperm के head region में enzymes present होते हैं which help in the penetration in the egg. जो फीमेल गैमेट के अंदर पेनिट्रेट करने में वो हेल्प करते हैं. एंड देयर इज अ टेल ऑल्सो in the sperms which help in the movement of the sperm. तो tail और head ये दो parts रहते हैं. So the head region contains genetic material and the long tail helps them to move towards the female germ cells. ठीक है, तो this was about male reproductive system. Now we come to female reproductive system. We can understand with the help of diagram. As we have seen in males there are a pair of testes, ऐसे females में a pair of ovary is there, left hand side, right side. Now you have to remember one thing कि एक चीज़ तो यह है कि जैसे male reproductive system है, males में the formation of sperms takes place at the age of puberty. जब puberty पे पहुँचते हैं, adolescence की age पे पहुँचते हैं, तब sperms का formation या male gametes का formation start होता है. But in females you have to remember, come on page number 138, कि when a girl is born, so during embryonic stage only, it मतलब she has the thousands of immature female gametes. So when a girl baby is born, it has already thousands of immature female gametes. Now when the girl reaches at the age of puberty, तब जाकर वो once one gamete या one female gamete या one egg every month it is matured. ठीक है, तो आपको याद रखना. Now the ovary contains many eggs, but only once in a month it is released. So these are the ovary. ये इसके बाद आप देख सकते हैं a pair of fallopian tube या जिसको oviduct कहते हैं. ठीक है, तो when the egg is released from the ovary, it moves towards the oviduct. This is the uterus where development of child takes place. This is cervix and vagina. So these are the parts of female reproductive system. Now when the egg is released and if at the same time sperm reaches to the sperm is also entered, तो यहाँ पे oviduct is the place where fertilization take place. That means fertilization of egg and sperm takes place at the oviduct. तो आपको ये अच्छी तरह याद रखना है कि the site of fertilization is oviduct या fallopian tube है. ठीक है, then you can write one question also on page number 138. On the top, write the site of fertilization and implantation. तो आपको दो चीज़ें बतानी है. फर्टिलाइजेशन का प्लेस मैंने अभी बताया आपको ओविडक्ट या फैलोपियन ट्यूब. देन इम्प्लांटेशन, तो यू कैन सी इन द डायग्राम, दिस इज द यूट्रस. ये सबसे इनर वॉल होती है यूट्रस की जिसको एंडोमेट्रियम कहते हैं. तो एंडोमेट्रियम में इम्प्लांटेशन होता है. ठीक है, इम्प्लांटेशन मीन्स फिक्सेशन. जब जायगॉट बन जाएगा, फ्यूजन हो जाएगा, जायगॉट बनने के बाद द जायगॉट में डेवलपमेंट होते हैं, चेंजेस होते हैं, डिविजन्स होते हैं एंड देन इट गेट्स इम्प्लांटेड इन द वॉल ऑफ यूट्रस. तो दिस इज व्हाट इम्प्लांटेशन. सो द इम्प्लांटेशन क्या हो गया? इम्प्लांटेशन कहाँ पे होगा? मार्क कर लीजिए आप बुक में, सेकेंड पैराग्राफ में सेकेंड लाइन. ओविडक्ट इज द place where fertilization take place and implantation takes place in the uterus, right? Then when after implantation क्या होगा? देखो, every month the wall of uterus also develops. इसमें कुछ changes आते हैं. It is richly supplied with the blood vessels in case अगर zygote का implantation होना होगा तो for the further development of the child some changes takes place in the wall of uterus. Okay. Next thing, if implantation has taken place, तो क्या होगा? There will be some changes in the uterus wall also. और जो एम्ब्रियो है, एम्ब्रियो में भी कुछ विलाय का फॉर्मेशन होता है. विलाय आर फॉर्म्ड so that it can get embedded in the wall of uterus. तो इस तरह से दोनों एम्ब्रियो और वॉल ऑफ यूटरस आपस में इंटरडिजिटेड हो जाते हैं so that the nutrition from the mother's body can be sent into the embryo. Developing embryo को न्यूट्रिशन मिले, ऑक्सीजन, फूड, एवरीथिंग इज ट्रांसपोर्टेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ एक डिस्क लाइक स्ट्रक्चर होता है जिसको हम कहते हैं प्लेसेंटा. ठीक है, तो आप मार्क कर लेना बुक में. थर्ड पैराग्राफ है आपके पेज नंबर 138 पे. व्हाट इज प्लेसेंटा? राइट डाउन वन क्वेश्चन, व्हाट इज प्लेसेंटा एंड व्हाट आर इट्स फंक्शंस. ठीक है, तो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो प्लेसेंटा एज आई टोल्ड यू इट इज अ डिस्क लाइक स्ट्रक्चर. आप मार्क करो इसमें. दिस इज अ डिस्क लाइक, सेकेंड लाइन में गिवन है. Disc which is embedded in the uterine wall. ठीक है, then it contains villi on the embryo side of the tissue and on the mother side are blood spaces which surround the villi. This provides a large surface for glucose and oxygen to pass from the mother to the embryo. तो ये सारे फंक्शन हुए. Then developing embryo will also generate waste. ठीक है, जो embryo develop हो रहा है, it will generate waste also. So these waste will be sent into the mother's body through placenta only. So you can see in the diagram also, and you can mark these lines in your book. Okay, तो हमने देखा कि what is placenta and what are its function. Now the next thing we see that what happens if the egg is not fertilized. ठीक है, अभी तो मैंने आपको समझाया कि अगर egg fertilize हो जाता है तो उसका implantation होगा with the help of placenta. The things will be transferred, the materials will be transferred in the developing embryo, and the waste generated will be sent into the mother's body. Now what happens if egg is not fertilized? As I told you कि every month the wall of uterus is taking some changes, जैसे कि endometrium wall का की thickening हो जाती है. But if egg is not fertilized, तो जो thickening हुई है, जो development हुआ है uterus में, it is no more required. It is no more required. तो क्या होगा? If the egg is not fertilized, the egg lives there in the oviduct for 1 or 2 days, and since the ovary releases one egg every month, the uterus prepare itself for the development या for the implantation. Then the line becomes thick and spongy. This would be required for the, ये क्यों ज़रूरी है? For the nourishment of the developing embryo. Now however this lining is not needed any longer, so the lining slowly breaks down. ठीक है, अगर development या fix implantation नहीं होता है तो this lining is no more required, and it comes out through the vagina as blood and mucus. So this is what known as menstruation cycle, yeah, it is also known as menstruation, which lasts about 2 to 8 days. Clear? Now the next topic we need to understand is reproductive health. As you know children, reproductive health means what? That means taking care of our reproductive organs. ठीक है, as we grow, we come to know that how we should remain, या how we should take care of our body parts. So reproductive parts are also very important, and they should be in proper health. So how do we decide? First of all, जैसे अभी हमने reproductive organs के बारे में पढ़ा. Now it doesn't mean कि if you have or if an individual has reached the age of puberty, adolescence में आ गए हैं, तो it is not clear, it is not, it should not be understood like that कि the body is ready for reproduction. ठीक है, it's not so. Although there are sometimes we feel कि there are many different kinds of pressure on us, like pressure of our friends या pressure of our family to get married. ठीक है, but the government has decided या government has declared ना कि there should what should be the age of marriage. So we should be able to take the right decision. ठीक है, so that's why we are learning this chapter, so that we can take correct decision at the correct time. So we should see that as there are different diseases, हम different diseases के बारे में पढ़ते हैं. Similarly, there are some diseases which can occur due to the sexual act. So since the sexual act is very intimate connection of our body, so diseases can transfer through this also. तो हमें क्या ध्यान रखना है कि there may be some diseases which may transfer into our body by the sexual act. So we should remember what diseases may occur in our body. तो इसमें दो तरह के and those diseases are called STDs. इनको हम STDs कहते हैं. That means sexually transmitted diseases. Okay, sexually transmitted diseases. Now these diseases can be of two kinds, like bacterial diseases, जिसको हम bacterial infections कह सकते हैं, such as आप मार्क कर लीजिए gonorrhea and syphilis. So these are the bacterial infections which can caused by the sexual act. Then the viral infections are also there, which are very very harmful, like warts and HIV/AIDS. So you are well familiar with HIV/AIDS. Okay, how dreadful disease it is. Now these diseases can be prevented. है ना? After if the person is diseased, तो फिर थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. But they can be prevented by using a covering called condom, and so that these diseases can be prevented. Now let us see that this may also occur, that the sexual act always has the tendency, yeah, it has potential which lead to pregnancy. Now if the female is not mentally prepared for this, then the development of the child will be harmful. That means it will be badly affected or adversely affected. So, now we will discuss some of the contraceptive methods. So, what are the contraceptive methods? That means some methods which are devised to avoid pregnancy. Now, let us see. We can see that these methods can be categorized into different categories. मैं आपको एक बार स्क्रीन पे दिखा देती हूँ. We are discussing contraceptive methods. We can categorize these methods into 4 categories. जैसे कि पहला हम ले सकते हैं मैकेनिकल, ठीक है, मैकेनिकल बैरियर कह सकते हैं या मैकेनिकल मेथड भी कह सकते हैं. सेकेंड, chemical method, chemical methods in which the person can use or females can use pills, and these chemical methods changes the hormonal balance, due to which क्या होगा, the egg will not be released and so fertilization will also not take place. Third है IUCD. These are the methods in which some implantations are done. जैसे कि इसका फुल फॉर्म है इंट्रा यूटेराइन contraceptive devices. Okay. Then the fourth method is surgical methods. Surgical method will include 2 methods. One is in male and one is in female. So surgical method में आपके आ जाएंगे 2 methods. One is vasectomy, which is done in males. That means vas deferens is cut and tied. And tubectomy, which is done in females, in which the fallopian tube is cut and tied, so that the germ cells या जो gametes होते हैं वो आगे further नहीं जा पाएंगे. ठीक है, तो these are हम इनको categorize कर सकते हैं. तो अभी मैं आपको बुक में भी मार्क करवा दूंगी कि किस तरह से ये इनको आप मार्क कर सकते हैं. So let us see from here. These contraceptive methods fall in a number of categories. One category is the creation of mechanical barrier. जैसे कि अभी मैंने आपको बताया mechanical barrier, so that sperm does not reach the egg. So the thing which you can use are the condoms, and similar coverings are worn in the vagina also. So these can solve 2 purposes. They can prevent STDs, that means sexually transmitted disease also, and it can work also as a contraceptive. Another category is the changing of hormonal balance. जैसे मैंने अभी बताया आपको chemical method है, तो इसमें क्या होगा, the eggs are not released and fertilization will not take place. ठीक है, तो these are in the form of drugs या pills कह सकते हैं, which are taken orally, है ना. Now what will these pills will work, they will change the hormonal balance. So there may be some side effects also. इसमें कुछ side effects भी हो सकते हैं. So these drugs commonly need to be taken orally as pills, and since they change the hormonal balance, they can cause side effects too. Other contraceptive devices जो मैंने आपको IUCD में समझाया था, तो these are as the loop or the copper T. So you can mark these also. So they are copper T or the loops. Then that means they are placed in the uterus, and it should be done by the proper trained person only. Then again the side effects can also occur in these methods also. That means जैसे कि irritation हो सकता है uterus में. Okay, so these are the side effects are also there. Then as I told you about the surgical methods. So surgical methods में first है, if the vas deferens in the male is blocked, the sperm transfer will be prevented, and if the fallopian tube in the female is blocked, the egg will not be able to reach the uterus. So in both cases fertilization will not take place. तो इन methods को हम surgical methods कहते हैं, जिनसे कि tubes block हो जाती हैं. तो while surgical methods are safe for long runs, but surgery itself can cause some infections and other problems if they are not performed properly. Then these may be Now there are many methods as we have seen, but surgery can be used for removing of unwanted pregnancy also. So now here we can see that this method can be misused, as you must be knowing that sometimes we see if the developing child in the mother's body is female, it is sometimes killed, जिसको हम कहते हैं female feticide. So after knowing that the developing child is female, so some people they do what? Illegal sex selective abortion. Illegal sex selective abortion. Government has banned for knowing the sex of the child. So for a healthy society, what is needed? Ki whether the developing child is boy or girl, everybody should be allowed to develop. Because what is happening? If we will kill the girl child, then there will be a disbalance in the sex ratio. That means males will be more and the girls will be less. So this will disturb our balance. So this should be stopped, and it is called prenatal sex determination. मतलब before birth अगर हम sex determine करते हैं तो ये illegal भी है and ये ethically भी ये गलत है. Now we should see that पॉपुलेशन के बारे में हम थोड़ा सा पढ़ लेते हैं कि पॉपुलेशन इंक्रीज. तो वी हैव नोटेड दैट अर्लियर दैट रिप्रोडक्शन इज द प्रोसेस बाय विच पॉपुलेशन इज इंक्रीज्ड. द रेट्स ऑफ बर्थ एंड डेथ इन अ गिवन पॉपुलेशन क्या करती है? इसकी डिटरमाइन इट्स साइज. पॉपुलेशन की साइज कैसे डिटरमाइन होगी? बाय द रेट्स ऑफ बर्थ एंड डेथ. तो मॉर्टेलिटी रेट एंड बर्थ रेट ये दोनों डिसाइड करते हैं. अगर मॉर्टेलिटी रेट होगी ज़्यादा तो क्या होगा? पॉपुलेशन विल बी डिक्रीज, एंड इफ बर्थ रेट इज मोर तो पॉपुलेशन विल बी इंक्रीज्ड. तो साइज ऑफ द ह्यूमन पॉपुलेशन इज अ कॉज ऑफ कंसर्न फॉर मैनी पीपल. हम देखते हैं अगर पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज़्यादा होगी फैमिली में या कंट्री में तो क्या होता है? द फैसिलिटीज और द थिंग्स आर नॉट अवेलेबल प्रॉपरली फॉर एवरीबडी. तो दिस इज बिकॉज एन एक्सपेंडिंग पॉपुलेशन मेक्स इट हार्डर टू इम्प्रूव एवरीबडी स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ लिविंग. तो ये हमारे लिविंग स्टैंडर्ड को भी इफेक्ट करता है. एंड इफ inequality in the society is the main reason for poor standards of living for many people. तो ये हम देखते ही हैं कि it will lead to the poor standard. अगर unemployment है या over population है तो it will lead to the poor living standards. So children, this was all about our chapter. I hope you would have understood all the things and keep revising. Take care. Goodbye.